A few months ago, I mentioned this book, All Through the Ages, in a video, and one of the commenters, the Precious Homeschool channel, asked if I would do a spotlight on this. So today, I'm going to take a look inside this history resource and show it to you. The tagline for this book is History Through Literature Guides, and that's what this is going to do. It's going to help you find literature to supplement with your history. This is good for ages kindergarten through 12th grade. So it's a great choice anytime, but if you have young kids especially, you are going to get your money's worth out of this book. It is $21 to download the electronic version of it and $31 plus shipping to get the print version of it. It is only available for that price through their website, through the publisher's website, Nothing New Press. I will have that link below. I didn't even know that was it was available there, except that one of my viewers commented about that in another video, but I forget who it was. So whoever it was, thank you for pointing that out, because before the only way I'd seen it is through the used section of Amazon, and it runs there $40 to $50, or on another used site like A-Books or something like eBay. It is a great value at that. I would probably suggest the print version over the ebook version. I think it might be a little clunky to maneuver that way, but either way, it is a good value for all of what you're getting in here. My only real con to it is that it's not been updated. The version I have was printed in 2004, and even on the website, it doesn't look like it's been more recently updated. I may be wrong on that, but I couldn't find anything saying that it's been updated more recently. You can use this as a supplement with your regular history program, or if you want to design your own kind of study, this would be great. If you want to do something, you just want to be able to take this to the library and find books that go with a certain time period, this would be great. If you could just kind of do a chronological study through books, and so that would be good for this, or this would be good for that purpose. It starts off with just an overview of Western civilization, book suggestions, and then it moves on from there. And like I said, it's broken down by grade levels as well as by type of book within each section, each chronological section. I'm going to flip to pre-World War II 20th century because, as you can see, my binding's broken, so this is a good spot to do that. And it starts off like there's a section for all ages, and then they break it down. So within grades 1 through 3, there's specific events, biography, historical fiction, and then in 4th to 6th grade, it's the same things, same headings, plus culture. Same way with 7 to 9, and 10 through 12. Then it goes on to early 20th century world events. And then at the end of each section, she gives a timeline as well. So you can kind of see where the books you're looking at fit into it. And so then they move on to World War I specifically. And then World War II. And that's how the whole book goes. There are more books in here. I mean, I think you could probably do an entire elementary study and maybe cover all the books that are suggested in here. So there's so much. And then with the geography section, so there's like Central America, and then again she breaks down the same way. In addition to chronological history and geographical history, there is also a section on history of science and math, history of the arts, and then great books of the Western civilization and Christian tradition. She does write from a Christian point of view, young earth, I think, and the company is. So if that bothers you, fair warning. But it's also, I find, pretty easy to skip over those parts. Here's the cover. Here's the table of contents. There are samples on the publisher's website, so if you want to get a better look than what I can really show you here, definitely check that out. So then she moves into talking about how she uses the book, why to teach history chronologically, using literature to teach it. Let me go into it. So resources, broken down by grades. So here's a look at the 17th century section. And it's really the same repeatedly, so I'm not going to show a bunch of pages. In the back there is an index. She lists all the books, and then kind of the general category of like where it falls, what century it is, or that type of thing, or the country it is, and it also has the ages, so it's a nice little index, very thorough. There's all through the ages. As always, if you have any questions about it, be sure to leave me a comment below and I will do my best to answer it. I will also have the link for this in the down bar, so check there as well. Thanks for watching.